Tyler McGee here, coming to you from Orange County National. Wanted to talk a little bit about creating a little bit more dynamic impact position, some ways to play around with it, a little bit outside the box, but I think it can help you find a little bit more dynamic movement through impact. So for this one, what you want to do is you get up to the top. For players who tend to drive in sort of with their lower body into impact, it's the opposite. So you're still going to feel like you're moving into your right toe, but you notice my knee's not outside of my toe when I do that. I'm driving this knee forward, but I'm really pushing backwards, almost like I'm falling back around this lead hip. So how it looks is I'm starting to transition. This knee is moving, but it's not going outside my toes, and I'm really pushing back through this left side to create a lot of space, almost like I'm jumping backwards. And you can see, obviously, Bryson and some of those guys, as they're hitting it, they're really letting that lead foot move. I'm being extreme, obviously, with that example, but as I'm coming in, I'm really pushing back, keeping lots of space for my legs, my knees from the ball, so they're gonna move into a flex position, but I'm not going all the way out on my toes. I'm keeping that space, and then from there, I'm pushing really aggressively back into that left heel as I come through the impact zone. So this one I should be able to get a little bit more speed with that type of movement. So with that, the harder I'm pushing back, the faster I can throw that club out. And the faster I can throw that club out, obviously the more speed I can have with good balance. If I'm going into the ball, right, I'm on my toes and I throw that club out, obviously I'm going to lose balance. So I think as I'm coming in, if I'm in that position and I try to swing faster, my body won't allow me to, because I'm going to be maxing out my balance. If I did swing faster, I'd probably fall down. So your brain is pretty smart with that. So you push, the harder you push back, the harder you can throw that club out. Really fun way to play around with it. You know, be creative. Experiment how extreme you can be. Maybe start slow and then start speeding up how fast you can push back and throw that club out into impact to create a little bit more energy in your downswing. Obviously the knee position coming in, that's a nice clue. If my knees are sort of forward, that's going to be more, I'm moving into the ball, my pressure's going this way. If I can keep my knees back and push hard, I can really get that club moving quick through impact. Hope that helps you. If you need any more help for your game, check out TylerMcGeeGolf.com.